Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to True Grit Crime. I am your host, Mammal Gritty. Um, what is going on, y'all? So I would like to start off by clearing some things because before I could even make it on my drive home, somebody had to start a rumor. Okay, so let me dispel this for you. I do have a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. They play music, they take photos, whatever. They were not charged. I was wearing them when I walked into the courthouse. I took them off. I put them in the little deal, put my purse through the security, walked in. Nobody said, "Hey, ma'am, there's a problem with this." Nothing, nothing. Went upstairs, sat for a little bit, left and went out of the courthouse to my car, went and used my phone, let y'all know, hey, these motions dropped, blah, blah, blah. Put my phone back in the car because I don't take my phone inside of the courthouse at all. Nothing on my persons. The damn glasses aren't even charged. I'm sitting there minding my own business. One of the officers walked past me and said, "Hey, you come here." It's like, "What?" He's like, "Is there a camera on your glasses?" Yeah, but they're not charged. I'm not using them. Nothing. Somebody decided to say that apparently I was filming stuff or whatever, or taking photos. No, that is not true. To be clear. So the officer checked to make sure that the glasses weren't working and said, "I'm going to need you to take those down to your car." I got downstairs. There's a security deal that you walk in and they had a box for your phones. And I asked them, I said, "Listen, these aren't working, but this gentleman said that there was a problem because there was a camera on the glasses and I'm willingly able to just hand them over to you." They said, "All right." So I put my shit in the box, went back upstairs. Nobody said nothing. I was getting ready to leave. The officer walked over, asked me for my name and my phone number, and said, "I'm going to have to let the judge know that there is a camera on these glasses." I said, "Even though they're not working?" He said, "Yes, I still have to let her know they were not in working order, but you could get barred from future appearances or whatever." So to clear that up, I was not taking photo or nothing like that. Nothing going on. They weren't even fucking charged. My phone was not even on my persons. It was in my car, locked in my glove compartment. So be sure that if you're going to say something and tell something, tell the truth, the whole truth. Do not try to run nobody's name up in the funnies. I have no problem taking personal responsibility for me. Okay? Everybody good? We're straight on that? All right. Let's keep it moving. So the hearing did not happen today. It was canceled. Nobody knows why it was canceled at all whatsoever. Everybody got there. They're waiting. They're in the holding area. And everybody's being very loud. They were being very boisterous. So much so that there was an officer that had to come out of the courtroom and tell everybody to shut the fuck up because they were too loud and they couldn't even hear themselves in there thinking. Yeah. And then not too long after that, Holman, Vito, McLeland, they all, go into the courtroom, whatever, they're doing their thing. Then at some point, Miss Diener comes out and she starts talking to the family members that were there. And then Holman and them left and went to the courtroom across the way. And Liggett came out of the courtroom and said, "There will be no public hearing today." He said, "That's all I can tell you about that. Y'all go." And that's it. Period. Greeno said you done it on purpose, so it's got to be true. Laugh out loud, joke, and appreciate you. You know what? I don't give a fuck what Greeno has to say about nothing. Greeno is the man that's sitting here talking out the side of his neck every fucking chance that he gets, running his mouth on YouTube. What story are you gonna tell today, Anthony? Fuck on with that. Get the fuck on. I don't want your drama. I don't need your fucking bullshit. But I promise you this. If you can answer my questions, legitimately answer my questions about them fucking flyers, I'll be good. Until then, keep my name out your fucking mouth, bro. Get it? Got it? Good. Because I'm not your friend, your family, or your motherfucking confidant. Got it? Anyway, ooh, I'll tell you right now, I'm not the one for that. Mm-mm, at all. I try to do everything that I can to respect the rules. I really do. I didn't really think about the fact that I was, the camera was on the sunglasses because the sunglasses weren't even charged. I literally was wearing them, while I was driving down the street, walking into the courtroom. It's sunny as fuck out there. I tell you what, the sun will make your ass go fucking blind right on over to that courthouse. So I apologize for taking them in the courthouse. They weren't in working order. If I get banned, that's my fault. That's my bad. But all that other fucking bullshit that everybody else has to say and everybody else has to spin this. Okay? So, but yeah, other than that, like it came out, he said nothing was going down. It was done. It was over. That was that. There was a lot of people there today. Mike and Becky were there. Kelsey was there. Tara was there. Amanda was there. Obviously, Kathy Allen and Janice were there. That's pretty much what it is, what it do, I just, I have no words. Yeah, Carrie was there today with Libby's younger sister. And I'm not really sure what was going on. I mean, it was crazy. And I have to wonder if maybe they decided not to go through with this second half of the hearings because it was so loud and boisterous that they already had to send an officer out there, you know what I mean, to ask everybody to kind of calm down because it was really, really loud. I mean, I was sitting there, I did take some notes because I did have a lot of like really awesome conversations this morning with a lot of people. And so, yeah, so I took some notes and I did notate how loud and boisterous it was in there. So yeah. Also, shout out to the Delphi, like it's like it's a little deli market that's like a healthy market. It's called Delphi. I think it's called Delphi Healthy. Anyways, I went over there this morning and I had breakfast. And it was amazing. Like if you guys, have to go there and you have to stop in or whatever, that's obviously a really good place to go to get something good. So yeah. Boisterous behavior prohibited. Who was loud? Kevin acting a fool. Everybody was loud. Everybody was talking. It like everybody, all the media people are standing around. Everybody is like gathering, just conversation. It wasn't like everybody was trying to be loud and boisterous. There's a lot of people that were waiting there, to get in to find out what was going to happen today. And then like, you're sitting there, and they dropped those new filings, so like I'm sure that everybody is like like what in the world's going on, like they're all having conversations. Some people are thinking he's going to take a plea. Some people are like, I don't know, like I don't know what's going to happen at this point, you know what I mean, because there's still a lot going on. There's still a lot of depositions coming in. There's still a lot of like things that they have in the works. So we don't have like full like answers about everything that's going on in its entirety. We still have where people are refusing to be transparent with the public. Maybe there could be some like formal issuance of reasoning maybe given to the public as to why these proceedings were suddenly canceled. And yeah, because afterwards, I did see that Kathy was upset. Um, and, understandably, um, she was just saying she just wanted him to come home. And your heart breaks for her. Um, like it puts yourself in a position of where these people have to be right now. Even the families of the children, or aunts, uncles, whomever, like everybody, like this is a lot. This is a really big and touchy subject. And I think that, you know, these young girls deserve justice. They deserve somebody to speak for them and fight for them, but also they deserve that the truth be out there. you know I don't know if this guy was involved. I don't if he wasn't involved. I don't know if there's other actors involved, but I think that the most important thing is that if there are other people involved, that everybody who had something to do with this be held accountable. You understand what I'm saying? And then I think that um, it's really important that like real change be implemented so that things like this don't happen anymore to innocent children. This is something that should have never happened to these children at all. So, while dumb, shake my head. Michael Audrey Myers, oh, did you come in here to get your feelings hurt again, honey? It's all right. I know you might be upset for me to telling you to go play in traffic yesterday, but you were harassing my favorite creator. Okay? So I'll take it back and be nice and tell you don't have to go play in traffic. I'm sorry for being mean. But don't come in here starting no shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Are we understanding each other? Okay. So, yes. And right, because it's not just about just this one homicide. You've got multiple homicides going on here. Like you've got um like drug issues going on throughout this thing. You've got people talking about the officers are falsifying their statements. I mean, there is a lot that goes into this. And it's like peeling the layers of an onion. It's ridiculous that this is not the way that things are supposed to be, you know? It's not at all. So, um, yeah. I don't know what else to tell anybody. Like I'm not trying to be I don't want to be a bitch, but I will have to be a bitch when I need to be, you know? Um I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat shit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're all adults. We're here to have a conversation. We're here to find answers. So, anyways, so ban me now before I say some foul shit. Do you really want me to ban you? Do you really want to act like a child? I mean, did you ride the short bus when you were little? Did your mommy, did your daddy, somebody not love you enough? What is it? If it's self-love that you need, then hey, work on it, man. I understand. Like I work on it every single day, for real. So I just know that whatever it is that you feel bad about yourself, you want to project that onto other people. Feel free. By all means, feel free. Say whatever you want. It don't hurt me. You're just a keyboard warrior. So anyway, but yeah, so that was it. There was Emily Longnecker, Rafael Sanchez was there. Um, those were like, the big cool things. I got to talk to Mr. Sanchez for a few minutes. It was pretty cool. Um, And then, yeah, just people. Randy Gravitt was there, Rescue All Dogs, Frank Meister. Um, there were a couple other people that I really don't know. Cold Truth was there, which was cool. Um, and yeah, so yes, Doug Carter was out with the public, Aspen, and I did see him as he kind of walked over to the family. He gave Kelsey a hug, like embraced them. Um, People were just kind of like standing there talking, engaged in conversation. Susan Hendricks was there. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Um, and then no, I didn't go to Bacon Fest. No, there were people that were talking about going back up there to do it tonight, but I mean, how long did I have this stunt plan? What are you talking about, dude? Nobody had a stunt planned. So you're not gonna get to me. Just keep on. So at any rate, um, so anybody else have any questions? I mean, not really sure what else to say. Um, but yeah. So I mean, you heard it from me. It just, mm-mm. I'm over drama, bullshit. I don't have time for that. Like, who has time for that? Who does that? I just don't. I don't. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Let's get my handy dandy notebook real quick. So yeah, let me see. Um, So yeah, I still haven't looked at the motions that were filed today. I got home and I jumped on here because I had gotten a message, like I said, and somebody else also left a comment on my board or whatever. So I wanted to address that and whatever. Um, so at any rate, I talked about all of the new filings that were filed this morning. They were talking about two motions to quash, the subpoena duces tecum, and it was they were asking for a commander of the Department of Corrections. There was a request for production to one party from Centurion, uh, request for production to non-party Indiana attorney generals, and they were talking about Walla's employment history and service providing. So yeah, I just kind of like skimmed through, um, you know, um, and then there was a request production to non-party second motion for order to shorten discovery response. Um, and then there was a motion for order to shorten discovery response period, which I guess was a clapback. Really, Dex? Okay, hold on, guys. I got to put the fur baby out real quick. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, so yeah, so then and this is like what I saw. And then there was a request for production to non-parties subpoena Dukas Tecum IDOC, and there was the names Elise Gallagher, Aaron Ridler, Centurion attorney Robert Brandt. Um, and Frank Meister had all of the documents printed out. So he was kind enough to let me look at like what they were, and write down what they were, or whatever, so that I could let you guys know about the new filings that were being put out. And then, so yeah, that was pretty much about it. Um, and Holman and Vito and McLeland had arrived at 7 minutes of 1 p.m. And then pretty much like, that's it. That's all. That's it. It was done. It was done ski. So, all right, y'all. Anyway, do I have a pending litigation? No. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Um, I will get some stuff together and come back on and talk to y'all or whatever. And you guys have a good day. See you later.